your microphone on?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Yes. Okay. Hold that down just a little bit. Where's my microphone? This is the one you drank.
There you go. Please, that's not this table.
Yeah, please no. I'm gonna have this one hair in my face. It looks like the whole time. Well, we're working on Instagram, but it looks. Oh, okay, we are live.
We
so
are. Perfect.
There we go. Hey guys, you are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I am Skyla Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
And it is Tuesday night in the city of Houston. And it's freezing.
It is freezing cold, like Arctic weather. Like, I think this is the first episode maybe that I've actually donned a sweater.
Yeah, because it was kind of a sweater dress last week.
Yeah. So
But
this is like an actually legit sweater with jeans today.
it's freezing.
It's that cold outside.
It is.
Yeah.
It's super cold.
And
And it's supposed to be colder. Like 7 a.m., it's supposed to feel like 27 outside.
oh my gosh.
Yes.
Like, I can't take it. I don't see how people live in cold climates.
Oh,
Like how they choose to live there.
no.
Like, I can't do it. Like,
Yeah.
no. Anything for me
neither.
below 60
It's cold.
is cold.
It is.
It really is.
I know. We're such babies.
I know. But I get to wear my ugly Christmas sweater today.
I love
I
it.
know it's so ugly though.
See, I don't think it's ugly.
This thing is hideous. And these my Christmas lights are flashing. I don't know if you can see the flashing lights because we have our bright lights on. But they're actually.
I see them flashing.
You see them flashing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like.
So I'm like, I'm in the
I'm
spirit
kidding.
today. So yeah.
Yes. Hey, did you give the boys their flashing lights?
I did.
Okay. Good.
Yes, they got theirs and they loved them. And you know what, Skyla? You came through in a clutch.
I did.
You did.
Well, I mean, I always do. But
Yeah.
like, what this time?
But like, I mean, you really did because like this entire week has been Spirit Week for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So every day it's something different and something Christmassy. So like the other day they had to go to school dressed as Christmas elves. Well, I don't keep Christmas elf stuff laying around the house, but
Auntie Skyla.
Skyla, your elf hats were perfect with the little elf ears, and then I put on just like a basic Christmas shirt with them.
That's perfect.
They were perfect. And then today it was color block Christmas colors, where their lights came in perfect. So yeah, no, everything's all has worked out. So and tomorrow is pajama day. They get to wear their PJs to school.
Oh, I didn't buy them any Christmas pajamas.
No, fresh out of bed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in bed tonight. I'm gonna bathe them and everything. Then
Just
get them ready, and then I'm gonna like when it's time, like
brush your
maybe
teeth, kids.
that's it. 20 minutes before the bus, get up. You're already dressed for school.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's like the best day.
Ah, the best day ever. Can you imagine like if we got to adult like that?
Well, sometimes I do.
I mean, like
if my clients are watching right now, they're like, wait, that sounds like Skyla. I go to the gym sometimes and she's in her PJs.
yeah. But like there's this new trend in Hollywood, PJs as outerwear, and I'm really digging it. Like you do the whole silk PJ look with a pair of heels and gaudy costume jewelry, and it's a whole look, an entire mood.
Oh.
Yeah, you just leave your house.
Okay, yeah, see, I'm not so sure that I really want to, like, do that, but I do wear sometimes, like, when I have my clients, and it's, like, cold, like, really, really cold here. Here, I'm trying to set up my IG. I know you guys don't mind, because it's not working on my iPad. I wear my onesie pajamas
Yeah.
to train, Because I'm like, you know what? It's really too cold. And I mean, I have a heater. It's not like I don't have a heater, but it's just more fun that way. It just gets me in the spirit more.
To train?
Mm-hmm.
Really? In your pajamas?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're working out. It's not me working out. Right?
I think you just didn't feel like getting dressed.
No. Do you think I really wear pajamas to bed? You know me better than that.
Well, I mean, every time I've stayed over, you've had on clothing of some sort.
I get naked.
We don't lay in the bed nude next to each other. I mean, I think some of the viewers are probably getting the visual, but that's not what goes on at our sleepovers.
That's what she thinks. I get naked when she goes to bed.
Oh, when I'm asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, but we...
Are you a big spoon or little spoon? Because I sleep hard.
She sleeps so hard. She doesn't even know anything I do. I get up naked, go to the bathroom, and come back. She has no clue.
I like a light. Yeah.
You have no idea.
Oh, gosh.
No, but even if I wear pajamas to bed, I'm not wearing a onesie to bed. Those things are hot.
Yeah. Gosh.
So those things are more novelty.
I could have got my whole life without knowing you sleep naked next to me in the bed.
I have to write down all the times I'm stuck naked next to you going through my head. It's been a few times. God.
Here I am, oblivious.
You've survived.
Yeah, I have.
Nothing major happened to you.
Oh my gosh.
You're fine.
Yeah, but no, I like the pajamas.
See, why do you take
True.
me here? I was gonna be so wholesome tonight and so sweet.
I mean, look. I'm just keeping the dialogue going.
You make me this way.
Oh goodness.
My.
Yeah. So how was your week?
I've had an up and down week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been up and down, just to be honest, but we won't talk about the downs. I had an ugly Christmas, an ugly sweater Christmas party to raise money for the boys' home on Friday.
Yes.
And I had so much fun with you guys.
It was lots of fun, actually.
I had a lot of fun with you guys.
Yeah.
A couple other of my girlfriends said that they had a lot of fun too.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. So it was fun, and I enjoyed that, and it gave me motivation to get decorations done and all that.
And that is a plus.
And we raised money. We still got a ways to go. So anyone who wants to help with the boys' home, you can go. Sean was just asking me. There's a fundraiser on Facebook now, because Facebook asked me when I was putting up the wish list for the boys' home, and it said, do a fundraiser here, da 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 da. And I thought, it might be easier the GoFundMe, because everyone keeps saying you didn't put the GoFundMe link up. So what I did was the money that still needs to be raised, I put on the GoFundMe. So it's not in addition to, it's either or.
Okay.
So I put up the Facebook. I've never raised money on Facebook. This is used to GoFundMe was the only way to do it.
The only option, yeah.
So Facebook is a new way. So I may switch from GoFundMe to Facebook if it works out smoothly.
Right.
I don't know. I've never used it.
And I don't know how the analytics work on that. I don't know if they show your fundraiser to every one of your friends. Whereas I think the GoFundMe has a limited audience.
Yeah, GoFundMe does have a limited audience. That's why I decided to do the Facebook, because I was like, well, if they're going to put it on my feed, whereas the GoFundMe doesn't go on my feed, then it would be easier for me to do it that way.
Right.
So that's what that is. If there was any confusion there, because I was kind of confused. Actually, they started asking me questions. Is this a charity? Is this a fundraiser? Is this? And I was like, how do they even know?
Because they listen.
They do.
They do. They eavesdrop.
Yeah, I was like, how do they even know what I'm doing here?
Yeah, Facebook is
so
everywhere.
Crazy.
Big Brother
it is kind of crazy.
It is.
Actually, I was thinking as they were asking me the questions, like, how do they even know that I'm doing this for charity? But then I was like, oh, you know what, though? I did have hashtags. Charity, give back. But I hadn't posted it yet.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It has really become invasive.
It has.
Yeah.
But in that case, maybe it was helpful. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, hopefully, you all will donate to the boys' home because we still have a need. And there are still boys who don't have anything yet from their wish list. And
yes.
We're trying to make
we have a
Christmas,
handful of boys that still don't.
Yeah. We're trying to make their Christmas special. So if you
and
find
then
it in
we're
your
gonna,
hearts to donate, please do.
Yes, and we're going to take all this stuff out the 23rd.
Okay.
So we've got to have everything by the end of this week so that we can stuff the stockings, wrap the presents, make sure that each boy count and double count. I have to have someone go after me and then someone go after them just to make sure that we don't leave anyone out. Everyone gets equal stuff.
Yeah.
So that we can make sure that they have a special Christmas.
And it's the season for giving.
Yeah.
And and I really do believe that there is more joy in giving than there is in receiving.
There is, and it's so nice when you see like the boys
Yes.
and how excited they are. Pizza Hut is going to do a pizza party for them, so they're gonna do
awesome.
pizza for them. So thank you to Pizza Hut. And I'm gonna bake cookies, my infamous or famous whatever cookies. I'm gonna make them cookies. And we'll go and hang out with them. And
yeah, but you really should make them. You should make that dip that you make. that what is
that
it?
homemade stuff that I make.
Yes, it's so freaking good. Okay, so she makes this amazing dip. It's like cream cheese
A lot of people
with
make it though. So
raspberry chipotle.
yeah, it's raspberry chipotle.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
really
even
good.
though a lot of people make it, I've never had it until I
If
came over
Sydney's
here.
watching this right now, this is Sydney's like favorite thing at my house.
Really?
Yes. When he comes over, he's like, "Do you have any raspberry chipotle?"
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing.
Yeah, it is really
And
good.
and I think the boys would like it at the boys. Just have them expand their palate a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I could do that.
Yeah, they will like that.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Little fancy smancy.
We're gonna go play some dominoes with them. So
And serve them raspberry chipotle.
go beat their little booties in
Yeah.
dominoes. But anyways, so it's gonna be fun. So I had a good week.
Good.
Because all that happened, and now I've just got to shop and get everything together. So that's
Yeah,
fun
and you know
stuff.
what? Shopping for me, honestly, is the hard part now. Because I am so accustomed to doing it from the comfort of my home. Like the other day, I had to go to Bath and Body Works. I wanted to return something because I bought a bunch of those candles from the candle sale. And one of them became broken. And I'm like, okay, well, out of all the candles I purchased, one's broken. Not a big deal. I'll just take it in and return it. It was so crowded. The parking lot was so crowded. I ended up parking like, I don't know, a mile away from the store. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to have to walk this. And then I had to send something off from FedEx. It's still in my car.
You know what? Saturday, I went to
Hectic.
Willowbrook. If you guys get out, if you need to buy tennis shoes, go to Foot Locker at Willowbrook. My friend Daquan works there. You need to go there, shop from him. He's on commission. This is the holidays. But I went there just to kind of like surprise him and show up. I like to. He's a kid,
Right.
So I like to show up and just support anytime. When your boys get a job, I'll
Right.
and Skylar will always be there. They'll be like, please go home. But I thought there's a couple other things I could use at the mall.
Yeah.
I got as far as the food court,
And turned around and left.
and I thought, no wonder I have social anxiety.
Man,
Like
it's
this is
legit nuts
literally
right now.
like my skin was crawling. Like I was like, I'm gonna have a full blown panic. Like Daquan's gonna have to come and get me out of the
Yeah, it's
out
nuts
of the mall.
out there. It's chaotic to where, I would rather sit at home in my
Yes,
PJs
yes.
and shop from the computer. And honestly, Amazon is a lifesaver. If I can Amazon Prime it.
Amazon Prime is a
Oh.
lifesaver. Like that 99 or whatever.
Whatever
I
I pay
don't
for
even
the
know
year,
what it charges me
It's
anymore.
so worth it.
So worth it. And then
So worth
today going out to buy some stuff for the boys because I was like, you know what? I have a couple of hours in between clients. Let me run out and grab a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Literally. If it wasn't traffic that was killing me, the lines,
Yes.
the people, the kids, the parents not parenting the kids, I was just like, oh my God, let me
I
get
know.
home. Literally, I was like on one of those movies or something where like the lady runs inside the house, shuts the door, and lays up against the door, and she's like, that was me today.
And did you ever think we would get to this point, like when we were young and we like used to love shopping and going out to the mall and hanging out, and it's like now it is a chore.
It
A
is
whole
like,
chore.
and I literally love to shop. Now, if you gave me like $10,000 and said, okay, you can have it if you spend it all today, I'd be like, what can I buy on Amazon?
Right, yeah.
I don't think I can go to the mall.
No, I can't. Like, I couldn't go to the mall. Like, I cannot.
It
Like,
about killed me.
I have not purchased clothes from the mall in ages.
Like, I feel like I need security, and that's not even being bratty. It's being like agoraphobic or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, there's just people everywhere. It's like,
Yeah.
But it's also the traffic, like going from one parking lot to the next parking lot.
It's so hectic. It takes a long time to do anything.
And this one lady, she cut me off, and then she wouldn't let me. There was like construction. She wouldn't let me in. And guess where she turned into to pick her kids up? The Christian school down the road from my house.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to just follow her in and be like,
you know what? She may be a bitch in traffic, but she loves Jesus.
I was like, God does not love ugly.
Wow.
Yes. I was like,
I'm
bring
surprised.
me home, I need Juju. You're tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
And we are psycho crazy.
It's the season. It has everyone on edge.
Okay, well, honestly, I'm pretty much like this all the time.
It's the season right now. But no, it's. I had a good week too.
Yeah.
I had a really good week. So, no complaints. I'm excited about it. I'm preparing to go to Vegas with
I
my
know,
boys.
you're going out of town.
I know. I'm going to be gone for 10 whole days.
Yeah, well, I don't even really like that at all.
I know, but. And and I'm thinking, everyone's telling me you can't do Vegas with kids. So it's a challenge for me now. I'm like, yes, I can. We're going to get it done. And we're going to find all of the kid activities to do.
All the two.
It's gonna be more than two. Like, I am certain. I already have everything planned. I have a whole calendar of events lined up. We're gonna do it. The only mishap that I made was that I did plan to go to the Grand Canyon. I rented a van to drive out to the Grand Canyon, booked the hotel reservation and everything, and then a friend of mine says, "Well, you're going in December. It snows at the Grand Canyon." I didn't realize it snowed at the Grand Canyon. Like, who knew that? Who knew? Did you know?
Well, I kind of assumed it.
But I'm like, it's in the middle of the desert. And snow?
But
it's the elevation.
Look, okay, so just for anyone who wants to like send me messages that I flashed you or whatever, I actually have bloomers on because I knew that this was going to be a really short dress, right?
Yes.
So I'm not quite flashing you. I mean, I am flashing you, but I'm not quite flashing you.
She's semi-flashing.
Yes. So.
Like my Christmas lights right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not a full flash.
That's like the only faux pas that I've had this week for my plans for Vegas. So we're not going to do the Grand Canyon because, well, we can't. Yeah.
Well.
But everything else. So I have tons of shows lined up, interesting restaurants, the wax museum, so many things that we're going to do. So I'm excited. And I think the kids will love it. And then I will be able to come back and say,
Can't wait to hear about it.
I conquered Vegas with kids. We're going to do it.
Well, but you also have teenagers going, so they can babysit when you go to do the adults.
Yeah. And I've been to Vegas so many times, so I'm not a gambler.
Yeah.
So I don't do the casinos. But I love the shows, and I can do the shows with my kids.
So what shows are you going to see?
We're going to see the Jabberwockies.
Okay, that's a good one.
We're going to see that. We're going to see Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one. So kids are going to love that. We're going to see a magic show.
Okay.
Okay, that's a plus.
But are you going to see late shows or early shows?
They're going to be early.
Okay.
Early shows.
You're not a late person anyways.
No.
Like, I can't get you out of the house past like 7 o'clock.
Girl,
anyways.
listen, I'm in bed most nights by like 9 o'clock.
Like, her late night is coming to do this show.
Yeah. I got stuff to do. I get up early and I burn the candle at both ends. And like with me running my business the way I do, I work odd hours. So yeah, so no, we're gonna do Vegas with the kids, and I've got all of these things. You're gonna hate this, but we're going to eat at the Heart Attack Grill. Have you heard of that place?
No, is it the one where you have to like eat that huge burger or whatever?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then yes.
Yes.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. And like there's a burger with like 15
Look how
patties
excited
on it.
she is over this.
Yeah, because the kids are gonna love it. Like it's a bucket list thing for my kids.
That's not for the kids.
It is a bucket list thing
her.
for them. They've been like, Mommy, we want to go to the Heart Attack Grill and eat in hospital gowns. So we're gonna do it.
You eat in hospital gowns?
You eat in hospital gowns.
Like naked in hospital gowns?
What is up with you and being naked? No, you're not naked. You're wearing clothing and the hospital gown is draped over you like an apron, Skyla. You're not nude.
Okay, well that doesn't sound that fun.
But this will excite you. If you don't finish your burger, you get paddled.
Do I get to pick the paddler?
That happens. So no, so we're doing that, and then okay, so there's another restaurant. Okay, it's called Dining in the Dark. Now the kids won't be able to go to this.
I'm out. I'm out.
Listen,
Out.
it's a 4-course meal in pitch black.
I'm out.
You can tell them kind of like what you like. You get to choose from the menu.
I'm out.
But you don't see your food.
I'm out.
Come on, it's fun.
I'll jump
it's
from
adventurous.
a plane.
Not doing that. I will not skydive.
I'll do a lot of things.
But you can't dine in the dark.
I will not put something in my mouth in the dark.
Never, ever.
Not happening.
Never have you ever put something in your mouth in the dark.
No. I need to see it before it goes in my mouth.
So yeah. So that's what we're doing. So those are the things. So those are some of the things that I have planned for Vegas with the kids. So we're gonna try it out and we're gonna see what happens, and then who knows, maybe I'll come back saying, you know what, I should have just taken a darn cruise.
Maybe.
Or
maybe I should have just stayed and had Christmas with Skyla. That would have been so much fun. Yeah. But no, that's okay. Just leave me and go to Vegas. Anyway, so you're tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skyla Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
And we're gonna jump into #WTH.
Yeah, it's been a nutty week. For things.
Yeah, some weird stuff.
Very weird things. Okay, so I think the big thing that's going on right now is a 16-year-old girl who was kidnapped in front of her mother.
Her mother abducted.
Yes. She's like, and I mean, it's in like plain view.
A bigger thing because all these people have been saying that all these kids are getting kidnapped.
And sex trafficking and all of this.
Right. Which we've been finding that a lot of them are being found like, you know, I mean, like I've been going through, we talked about this last week, like pretty much every single one that comes up is like found, right?
Right.
But it's giving that panic because a lot of people think that it's giving the appearance because people keep sharing before they're even looking to see if they're found
hysteria.
or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hysteria is there. So then she gets abducted.
She gets abducted in plain view in front of her mother by a group of men. They put her in the car. They push her mother to the ground.
Yes.
Put her in the car and speed off. Like, I cannot imagine what that must have felt like being her mother. And feeling totally helpless and seeing your child snatched away from you. And then all of these things that are going through your mind, the worst as to what's going to happen to your baby right now. Like, what are they doing to her?
Yeah, 4 men taking off with my child.
Am I going to find her body floating in the Hudson River tomorrow? Like, all
or worse, is she going to be sold to... I would rather my child killed than sold to sex trafficking. Oh. Like, I mean, to me...
To live the word, worse than death?
Yes, to me. Like when they said the one girl who was found here in Houston and she said that she was made to have sex with over 100 men and she was like 13.
Yeah. Like,
to me, that would be worse. I mean, I just can't... The scars and the pain and the... You know, so
there's this traumatic event that happens. Everyone's watching. Everyone's on high alert now.
Everyone's been looking for this girl all across the country.
Yes.
And then we find out
She faked the whole
She
damn thing.
staged it herself. The 16-year-old set it up herself. Hashtag WTH.
What the hell was she thinking? And for the dumbest reason, okay? The reason why she set up her own kidnapping is because her mother, they're from Honduras, and her mother had been talking about wanting to return home to live in Honduras and to take her daughter with her.
Oh, see, I hadn't even heard that.
Yeah.
I just heard she was unhappy at home.
Right, no, the daughter didn't want to go back to Honduras. She wanted to stay here in the States, so she decided to fake her own kidnapping so that she could stay.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
hashtag WTH.
But you know what? She's 16, and then you have to think of the mentality of a 16-year-old kid. Like, did you not think, did you think your mother would just pack up and move back to Honduras without looking for you at all? Like, well, she's kidnapped, well, she can stay. I mean, like.
Well, but she would have been better off
thinking?
just running away. If she would have just ran away,
maybe
then the cops would have put her as a runaway, and all this wouldn't have been done.
She'd be done with it. But, kids don't think.
So retarded. So now they're looking at it to see who gets charges. So those 4 accomplices, those 4 guys, may be charged.
They're going to still be charged with kidnapping. Even though it was a fake kidnapping, it's still kidnapping.
Yeah. And then there's going to be charges on the girl, so.
And then, they're going to probably make her pay. They're going to fine her for the man hours spent looking for her.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Good God.
But still with all this, I guarantee you, over the next week, someone's going to be sharing her missing thing on my timeline.
Have you seen her? Help us find her.
Missing.
Yeah. Without fact checking to determine that she's been found.
No, I guarantee you they will.
All I know is her poor mother. She has to be relieved that her daughter's home. But at the same time,
I'd be beating her ass.
Blood would be boiling.
She'd be wanting to be kidnapped if she was my kid. She'd be like, please, take me anywhere.
You know what, like maybe her saving grace right now is the fact that she's alive and that she wasn't kidnapped and her mother's just freaking relieved.
Oh no. I always told Dre, like, like when he'd be like, there was a couple times he threatened to call CPS on me, or he'd be like, I'll just tell the school, or I'm like, oh, dude, because you know what? They're going to bring your little ass back to me. And when they do, you're going to really want to call them.
My mother used to tell me, okay, you can call them if you can make it to the phone. Yeah.
I'm like, because when you call them the second time, they're not going to come.
Right. And that was back in the day where we had an old school rotary phone still screwed onto the wall.
Yeah.
Like, kids nowadays don't even know what that was. Like, what is this, like, archaic thing? Like, could you imagine, like, if she had actually been kidnapped and there was a rotary phone there and that was her way for help and she had to actually dial 911 to get out?
Mm-mm.
With her mentality, she'd probably be still
Hashtag WTH. Now, a teen in Malaysia, electrocuted to death. Guess how?
Do tell.
He was listening to his headphones while charging his cell phone.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. How many people do that regularly?
They say that this is regular, that they've actually have 4 confirmed deaths right now, confirmed from this very instance, like charging your cell phone, listening to your headphones.
And you would think that's safe, but when your phone is plugged into the wall,
there's an electric charge coming through.
There's an electric current coming through, and then you have your earphones plugged in. Then that charge comes directly through the earphones, right into your ears, and electrocutes your brain.
Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, I would have never thought that.
But you know what though? Has your phone ever been on the charger and then you pick it up and it's really hot?
All the time.
All the time, right?
All the
but
time.
like when it heats up like that, that's because it's a power spike.
Oh.
Yeah. So it happens more frequently than we think. So if you're listening to your headphones,
well, I don't.
And you get a spike, you could potentially end up electrocuted.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Hashtag WTH.
So I mean, your headphones are safe to use as long as you're not simultaneously charging your phone.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I was dumbfounded by that.
Wow.
Crazy. Tell your kids, grandkids,
Definitely.
nieces and nephews.
Definitely. Like, of all the
random strangers at the bus stop.
Yeah, like, hey, random, you know what? Let me let you in on this.
Did you know that kids get electrocuted?
I read an article today. But no, like,
I watched this really cool show with these crazy chicks.
I mean, like, but like, in all of the ways, that's like Final Destination type stuff. To die like that.
I don't know what Final Destination.
You've never seen Final Destination?
No, of course not.
Holy crap.
I watch Hallmark and I watch ID Channel. So I'm either gonna love you to death or I'm gonna kill you in your sleep and hide your body.
Oh my gosh. You've never seen Final Destination?
No. No.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to watch it. We're gonna have to watch it.
Okay.
For frame of reference, for pop culture.
Okay. So that's a hashtag WTH. And I'm stopping you on this because I'm going to tell you something that you need to watch, but that's in the next segment.
Yeah, I know what I need to watch.
Next segment.
I know what I need
next
to
segment.
watch.
Okay. So we had one more hashtag WTH. You told me you would remember.
I was remembering them all. Yeah.
Hashtag WTH. My co-host can't help me remember.
I forgot the lyrics to the song.
Really?
No, I know what it is.
You do?
I know what it is. I absolutely
CBS.
know what it is.
CBS,
CBS
is in trouble again. CBS is in trouble again.
For sexual harassment.
Yes.
Me too. Again. I mean, like...
Aren't they like the ones who started it?
Listen, 2018 was the year of reckoning for CBS.
And now...
They settled lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. And they're still at it. They don't learn.
No. And this is one of their producers or whatever that's been around for like 30 years. So they, one of the younger chicks, she had complained that she'd been sexually harassed by him. They covered it up.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's having to sue. They took away her jobs.
Yes.
They weren't giving her jobs. They weren't giving her segments. They weren't giving her stories to report on. So she has to sue to even work.
But then people wonder why you don't report it. It's because of that hostile work environment right there that it creates. When reporting sexual harassment affects your livelihood, the ability to feed yourself and your family, just your ability to live and thrive. And it's all on the line because you report someone for a behavior that they shouldn't do.
CBS, you're killing me. Seriously. Stop it.
But you know what? When you have men in charge, and I hate to say it, this is the type of culture you get in the type of environment.
But, I mean, okay, I love men, so it's not all men, but it is when you get the good old boy, the same men that have been doing the same stuff for 30 years, and they feel like they are above the law.
Right.
Above.
But then they're so misogynistic that they think that what they're doing, and if a woman consents, they think it's consent. It's not consent.
No.
Under duress.
No.
It's never consent. Anytime there is a power exchange there, and someone has influence and power over another person, and they're consenting to a sexual relationship with you, means that they get to keep their job if they do, or if they don't, they lose their job. That is not consent.
No, and not even a job, just a position, period.
It's never consensual.
No. If a woman isn't into, like, I'm going to talk about somebody off my Facebook, a woman, not a man. She posted where a guy was in her inbox, and he said he wanted to do business with her.
Right.
And then she said, okay, what kind of business? And he said he needed some video. She does marketing and brand management and stuff. And he said he needed some videos done for his and see, I get this kind of stuff all the time. So when I was reading it, I was just laughing because I already knew, like, I didn't have to get to the bottom. Like, I already knew what was coming next.
Right.
And so he said he needed some videos done for his website. And so she said, okay, well, about what? And he said, I asked you to text me so that we could talk about this. And she said, well, we can talk about it here. And he said, but I want us to talk about it via text. I want you to call me on my number so we can talk about it.
For what?
So that we can discuss it in further detail.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, but I'm here with you right now. And he's like, well, if you want to be stuck up like that and you don't want to talk to me on the phone, then you don't need my business anyways.
Okay. How about let's arrange a meeting?
But it's like,
that wasn't his intent.
No, that wasn't his intent. He just wanted to talk to her.
And then try to go that route.
And it was like, hey there. Hey, how are you? I'm okay. How are you? Can I help you? Yes, I'm interested in da 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 da. Okay, how can I help you? Well, here, why don't you text me? Well, I can talk to you here. You know, like that's how it started out. And I'm like, that's how guys always are. Like, no.
I
treat
get the
me
same
professionally.
Thing.
You wouldn't do that to a guy.
The exact same thing. A man is like, oh well, I'm interested in women's lingerie or corsetry. Oh, you are? I mean, but not for me. But then for who?
Yeah.
Oh, but well, can I take you out? Yeah, that's how it always goes.
Yeah. No, treat us professionally. We are business women.
Please. And then and if a woman doesn't tell you no because she fears a certain repercussion or she feels like her safety may be in danger, that's also I've tried to explain to guys too that's not consent.
Well,
she's afraid to say no.
Well, with me personally, when guys keep asking me for my number and we don't have any business to do, I just get where I just don't answer at all. Because I'm just like, okay, you came at me about business, and then it's obviously you've taken a different route. So I wouldn't have talked to you this long if it wasn't for business. So, done.
I really feel like if men, and not all men, but if men were to keep their penises out of work, everything would be okay. Keep it out of the job. Like today, the exterminator came to my house because I found a mouse in my upstairs bathroom. Like that was freaky. But we got rid of it, and there's no other signs of any type of rodent activity. So it's probably just like one got in. Randomly got in the house. But anyway, I had it baited and put out traps and everything like that. But then as he's going through the house and we're talking about something important, something job specific, he starts asking me questions about my husband. What does that have to do with what we're doing right now? Other than trying to fill out whether or not I'm single.
Or he wants to come back and rob you.
You can try it.
Look, my mind goes.
He can try it. So
I always say I got a really scary guy.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like I said, I'm like, so, but the thing of it is again, what does that have to do with what we're doing right now? What does that have to do with your job? Absolutely nothing.
But it could have a lot to do with your job, so stop. It could have a lack of your job.
Yes. Yeah.
You're tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
And now we're going to get into our Lyfe 101. Normally for Lyfe 101, we talk about relationships, whether it be relationships with intimate relationships or friendships, families, coworkers. But tonight we're going to keep it short and sweet. We're actually going to end early tonight. Well, we're going to end early tonight. We still will. But we're just going to talk about Christmas traditions.
Yes.
Yes, some Christmas traditions. And, next week we won't be on. Next week is Christmas Eve.
Right.
So we won't be here. She is leaving me anyways. But still Christmas Eve. I figure you guys have your things that you'll do with your family, so I will just watch the Hallmark Channel.
With Juju.
With Juju. I'll give you guys a break from all this mess.
So, what are some of your Christmas traditions?
Christmas traditions, which I'm hoping we're going to do this weekend, since you're going to be gone. But we always do it early anyways.
We do.
Is one of my favorite Christmas traditions is to get in PJs, get hot chocolate with lots and lots and lots of marshmallows, and go look at Christmas lights with Christmas carols playing in the car, and go and just drive around and look at Christmas lights. Like, that's a huge Christmas tradition for me. Yeah. I've done it for years and years and years, and it's super important to me. Like, I love doing it. It doesn't feel like Christmas if I don't do it.
If you don't do it. Right. I get that so much. So, like, I'd like to hear about your Christmas traditions in the comments. Like, tell us what you do. Give us some, new ideas. Maybe some of your traditions can be our traditions. Like, for me, one big tradition for us is I'm big on breakfasts. So every morning, Christmas Eve, and then also Christmas Day, I prepare a themed breakfast for the kids. And what I mean by that is like I'll do snowman pancakes, or I'll do like little pancakes shaped like Christmas trees. Everything, it has to be novelty. And the kids really love it because
that's fun.
it gets them in the spirit, you know? They like that. And then we always have well, not this year, but we typically always have the same meal for Christmas.
I do traditional Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Traditional Christmas. Let's see. Oh, Rain says, Skyla and Sean, so thankful to have spent some Christmas time with you both. Many blessings to you and yours. Aw, thanks, Rain.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Are you going to go look at Christmas lights with us with hot chocolate this weekend?
So yeah, so like that's for the kids, pancakes for the kids, but for me, my traditional Christmas breakfast for myself has to be eggs Benedict. If I don't have them, it's not Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
That's what I have to have. It's like one of the things for me.
Yeah, see, I'm not a foodie though.
Right.
So
Well,
food
I am,
to me,
obviously.
yeah, food to me is not important. For me, it's more of the actual
The activity.
environment.
And doing
Yeah.
things. And see, for me, certain things, food triggers certain memories.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I can associate certain events with things.
Yeah. See, and food doesn't do that for me.
See, and I love eggs Benedict. And like as far as another Christmas tradition that we have, is that we always I let the boys open a Christmas Eve gift. So it's always the same thing. Always the same thing. In their little gift, and it's always like a cute little novelty, whimsical type gift bag. And in the gift bag they'll have, well, this is back when people were still watching DVDs. Now I don't do DVDs anymore, but it would be a pair of pajamas, okay, so that they have their Christmas pajamas, caramel popcorn, you know,
I love caramel popcorn.
and I get the old school kind, the kinds of the Orville Redenbacher that you put in the microwave and you can pour the sauce over it, that kind, and then I get them a Christmas book.
Oh, that's sweet.
So those things.
That's sweet.
And that's their traditional Christmas Eve gift.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to do that even in Vegas?
No, not this year.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Yeah.
But they will have their Christmas PJs.
Yeah.
Those are coming with us to Vegas.
Okay.
So we do matching PJs every single year for Christmas. That's a tradition for us.
Yes. So I have traditional wearing onesies. Onesies for Christmas. That's definitely a Christmas tradition. And then watching Hallmark Channel.
Yeah.
Watching the movies, but also watching, okay, so here's one. I want to hear from you guys if you guys have seen A Christmas Story. Somebody in this room has never seen A Christmas Story. How you could get through your life as an American
I don't know.
and never see A Christmas Story?
Never, ever, never, ever have I seen A Christmas Story.
So we're going to be adding that to our tradition with your boys to watch it.
Now, what I used to watch every year when Layla was little, we used to watch Mickey's Magical Christmas.
Okay, see, we've watched that, but that's
Yes.
not one of someone's laughing. That's not one of, now, Frosty the Snowman, I watch that every year. I have it recorded. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the old one, like from 69. Watch that one. A Miracle on 34th Street.
Okay.
Watch that one. But A Christmas Story is like, I usually watch it a couple times every year for Christmas.
Okay.
And then Elf. Do you watch Elf?
I've seen Elf, but I'm not a fan of Will Ferrell.
Okay, see, I'm not a fan of him either, but Elf is like, call me Elf one more time. He's an angry elf.
Okay.
Like, oh my God, how could you not watch that movie?
My Christmas movie, and it is a Christmas movie, Die Hard.
Oh my God.
With Bruce Willis. That's a Christmas movie, and that is one of my favorites, and I watch it every year at Christmas.
That's not a Christmas
It is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is Die Hard not a Christmas movie? Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Absolutely is a Christmas movie.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas is a Christmas movie.
And so is Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. One of the absolute best.
Okay, well maybe you and the boys need to spend the night Friday night, and we just
sleep
need to watch a
naked, no.
Christmas movie. I'll wear clothes with your boys. Hello.
Okay, we'll compromise. I'll watch A Christmas Story, and then we also watch Die Hard.
I can't stay up for that long. That's like 7 hours of movies.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. How long is Die Hard?
I don't know, we can split it. We
can't.
can wrap. We
I
can
have
wrap.
that kind of AD. I have that AD.
We can wrap and watch A Christmas Story, and then later, after we're all settled in, we can watch Die Hard. That's a compromise. Yeah.
Die Hard's too violent. I don't watch violent stuff.
But
I don't watch any killing. I don't watch killing. You can call Trey right now.
But you watch shows about killing.
No, I watch shows where they find the murderer.
But it's still about killing.
But they don't show killing.
It's still about killing.
But they don't show
Okay.
killing. I can't watch the killing.
Die
I'm not
Hard-
that kind of gangster.
Okay.
I'm the kind of gangster that finds the killers.
Okay, while you're eating chocolate chip cookies in bed
Yes.
with A Christmas Story playing.
With
and
Juju.
With Juju and lullabies in the background. I got it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, he slit her throat. Jingle all the way. Woo!
Yes.
Okay.
That's how I
Are
am.
they gonna find the killer? Oh, maybe he's stuck in the chimney. Yeah.
Yeah, like that was the thing that I loved about Dexter. Did you ever watch Dexter?
I've seen it, yeah.
Okay, so like they didn't ever like really show the killing. Like you knew he was like a killer, but they didn't show like violent killing or anything. So I could watch it.
Okay.
But my stomach turns when I like see like violence and even car chases. I don't watch car chases.
Really?
Yes. I'm serious.
And like there are like some epic car chases out there.
Yeah, like I seriously
love
like I can't watch
action.
Fast and Furious.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I love action.
I'm being so serious.
The
right
way
now.
you drive, you can't watch Fast and Furious.
No, seriously, I can't.
I'm being serious.
I know you are. That's what's so funny. I'm a crazy driver.
The heck?
I'm a great driver, but
I mean, you're
I'm a Mario Andretti.
Yes. No, I'm a speed demon and I drive like a hellion, but I can't watch Fast and Furious.
No, it makes me like it does something with adrenaline. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Really?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm being 100% for real. Like I can't like I just like have to close my eyes and like just think of something else when that kind of stuff comes on. And like a whole bunch of shooting and stuff like that. I can't watch all that. I know I'm so
So I just
weird.
got the visual of you ripping through traffic like this. Because you drive like a whole bat out of hell.
I know.
Crazy.
I
Like when I'm
know.
following you in the car and we have some place to go, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put on my GPS. I'll get there when I get there. And you'll be there at least a good, 15, 20 minutes before me.
I know. I'm like that, but I think I don't know.
That's weird.
I've always been that way. You can go back and ask like Frank, Trey.
Wow.
Yeah, like I've never been able to do that kind of stuff. I'm so like babyish.
That's nuts.
I know. And it's crazy that like my favorite is like ID channel because I'm so. But if you watch that stuff and you really pay attention, they don't show like shoot 'em up scenes and they don't show like that kind of stuff.
So what you're really actually interested in isn't the murder itself, it's the psychology of it all and the crime solving.
Yes, it's the forensics and the psychology.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it is. Like, I can't watch shows that they don't have some kind of resolution.
Okay. Die Hard has a resolution too.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna tell you, I won't
I
ruin
can't
it.
do it. Anyways, so I hope this has been educational, entertaining.
We covered a lot.
maybe you guys just left us on because you had nothing else to do, and or you went in the other room and just left your screen on.
They wouldn't do that, would you guys?
Possibly. We've had some viewers, so.
Okay.
But we appreciate you guys each and every week tuning into us Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Like I said, next Tuesday we won't be here. Monday we're going to the boys' home. So if anyone wants to get donations in, whether it be money or items, you know, we need socks still. There's some boys who asked for some clothing items and some shoes. If anyone wants to donate those things.
We'll have an updated list this evening on Lyfe Uncensored and Skyla's webpage where you can, see what they need.
Yes, yeah. So if anyone still wants help with any of that, if you're an artist and you want to go with, hit me up in my DMs on Instagram, and we will talk to you about that. But on the 23rd, we will be going to the boys' home to take them Christmas. And then Christmas Eve, we won't be here, so you guys have a very Merry Christmas. We'll be thinking about you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting us. And I will see you
in a week.
Later, Gators.
Next week.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Good night. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.